Happy Friday, gang. Here is our Friday warm-up. So we got 7 minutes for an AMRAP here to get warm with. 5 and 5 staggered stance, good mornings. 7 scat push-ups, 5 and 5 curtsy lunges, and a 30-second cardio choice. All right, guys, for our staggered stance, good mornings. Y'all know our good mornings, but this, you're gonna have a foot kind of back behind a little bit. Maybe think toe to heel. And then that foot that's behind, like straight in a line, toe to heel, that foot that's behind, you're gonna like just relax that leg. Slight knee bend, or a little bit more than a slight knee bend. That front one's gonna have a slight knee bend. And then from there, you're going into your normal good morning of nice flat back, pushing your hips back. What this is doing is you're focusing on that front leg and getting a good stretch in that front leg. So again, you're just going to feel a nice stretch and then you come up. So you can go 5 on the right and then you'll switch legs. Again, toe to heel, relax that back leg, right there. Then we got 7 scat push-ups. So you go down to the ground and you're thinking about pushing your scaps apart and squeezing them together. No elbow bend there. Really just moving the scaps back and forth, but keeping your core engaged, not letting your hips sag. Then you're standing up for 5 and 5 curtsy lunges. So with this, you're gonna reach your leg back behind and notice his knee is going further than his hip. So going further and reaching and then just kissing your knee to the ground. Take these controlled, guys, slow and controlled. Really get the full motion there while keeping your chest up tall and not banging your knee on the ground. Then lastly, we got a 30-second cardio choice of jumping jacks, high knees, or you can hop on down for mountain climbers. And if it's nice outside, go ahead and run maybe for 30 seconds, or you can do jumping jacks, or not jumping jacks, jump rope. We already showed jumping jacks. All right, guys, for our workout, we got EMOM by 12 minutes, a minute transition, and another EMOM by 12 minutes. For our movements, we got 12 dumbbell deadlifts, 8 and 8 dumbbell plank pull-throughs, 6 and 6 single leg dumbbell Romanian deadlifts. And then for our second Metcon, we got 8 and 8 dumbbell bent over rows, 15 hand release push-ups, and 20 jumping squats. All right, guys, for our dumbbell deadlifts, we want our feet right about shoulder width. And we're pushing those hips back behind us. Once you get to your knees, you're squatting down. So hinge, then a knee bend, keeping your chest tall and really focusing on your glutes coming up right there, guys. Then you got 8 and 8 dumbbell plank pull-throughs. So what this is gonna look like is you're gonna be in a plank position and you're gonna reach with opposite hand through, grab your dumbbell and pull it across. So it should end up further than your shoulder. The wider your feet are here, the easier it's gonna be because you're really trying not to twist your torso at all. So you're really keeping your core engaged and just pulling across right there and make sure your hips are nice and neutral, not sagging, not high. Then you got single leg dumbbell deadlifts, Romanian deadlifts, So you're gonna push one leg back behind you as you hinge forward. That leg is coming high. Then you're squeezing your glute to come up. So notice that the leg that's going back, he has his weight in that hand. And your shoulders are to stay square and nice and even the whole time. And again, you're squeezing your glutes to come up. You don't want your shoulder to reach forward. You don't want your shoulders to cave forward. We don't want that because your goal isn't to touch that weight to the ground. It's only to get a good stretch in your hamstring. So you got 6 on the right, then 6 on the left. Again, nice straight line. And then for our next EMOM, we got 8 and 8 dumbbell bent over rows. So again, another hinging movement. We're hinging forward, keeping glutes engaged, nice flat back, and then you're pulling that dumbbell back to your back pocket there. So pulling that elbow back, not doing a bicep curl, but pulling it back. Then 15 hand release push-ups. So go down to the ground. You can get a full push-up down to the bottom. Then you release your hands and then push straight back up. Just make sure you're not worming with this, guys. And if you're starting to do that, go down to your knees. Make it a little bit easier for yourself. You can also do maybe an incline push-up. Make it a little bit easier to get the full motion without worming because you won't get much out of that. Then lastly, we got jumping squats. So get nice and deep and then explode up right there. Jump nice and high. Make sure you're getting deep every rep. Go crush it, gang.